Hi everyone, this is Tina from Cosmic Turtles. Today we're going to do a reading for our Leo Nation. So I have Leo right here. It's one of the cards I made. So let's see what we have for the collective of Leo. Alright. For our Leo. Well, one fell. First card, Tower. So things that were not built on a solid foundation are going to crumble, basically. It's not things that happen to you, but it's things that happen for you. So you have a chance to build on a more solid foundation. That way you can start something like in a good way for you. Okay, that's the first one. Let's see here. All right, what else do we have for Leo? For our Leo. It hasn't been easy this year for a lot of people that have Leo in their chart, like a lot of Leo. It hasn't been easy, especially on an emotional level. And it's a lot of you, it was about trying to do things from the right way, like trying to do things from what you knew before. And then you realize it's not working. So Leos are very smart, and you're able to analyze everything and take a different approach. All right. Next, we have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups talks about either something new coming to you, but something that is new and fresh, because in this card you see it's younger people making an offering. It could be offering of love, of friendship, of a partnership, maybe in business, but it's something new for a lot of people. So after the Tower falls, something new helps you with regrowing everything. And what's nice, it's something that has a good foundation, because these cups are full of flowers. You see that there's seeds that were planted, and it's like let go of the old. And it's also a card that has to do with the like the seeds you planted within you. It could be certain skill sets that you've grown over the years. So it could be something old, but it's now you can use it. It's like you planted your seeds years ago, what you wanted in a relationship, in a partnership, in friendship. And these are grown, so they took root. So it's whatever has to do with inside of you, at your root. That's where you build your new foundation, because whatever did not match up with who you really are, that's what's falling away. Okay? Right? So what else do we have for our Leo? Woohoo! Okay, here we go. This is what I was saying. It was hard emotionally for a lot of Leos this year. But, hope is not lost. That you got this. You got everything you already have within you that has grown, that you can use for your future. The Moon card speaks of being in our emotions. It also talks about the hidden aspects of ourselves. On a general Tower reading, it would talk about secrets, things that were not revealed to you, that you did not know about. So in this case here, there's a light shining on the hidden aspects of you. And for a lot of us, the hidden aspect has been the emotional realm altogether, because most of us in society has concentrated on the power of the mind. The mind is great, yes, but then we forget about our hearts. So there has to be like a bridge being built, and that's what's being revealed, is that bridge between, in between the old you and the new you. So it's that bridge being built. It's the heart and the mind connection. And then you get to express that. You get to see that with your third eye. You get to express it with your throat chakra. So things that were hidden before are coming to light. You can even get some confessions, people coming to reveal something. It could be, oh, I always thought this about you, but now I see a different light in you, and now I'm changing my mind on what I think about you. Like, it doesn't matter what people think about you, but sometimes it's nice to know, but it's not to hold on to and then fall into our emotions about it. Like if someone says, well, I never liked you, but now I do. It's like, don't stay stuck on the part. Don't stay stuck on the part of, being in your emotions about what they said, like that they did not like you. Don't go into a frenzy in your mind saying, well, how come they didn't like me? Well, I was always a likable person. And why did they say that? So don't get into that. Just take the second part they said. If it was like, okay, now I like you, but it's not about liking. It's they got to understand you better. Maybe you were also expressing more of what you had on the inside, and you're expressing it more, so people get to understand you more. So then there's more likability. So, all right. So let's see, what else do we have for our Leos? What else do we have for our Leos? What else do we have? Spirits, guides, the highest divine. What do we have for our Leos? All right, we got everything here. Okay, so for a lot of the Leos, this is the World card. The World card represents the end of a cycle. It means you went through the whole cycle. To get to the World card in the Major Arcana, it is the last card. So it's the completion of the Fool's journey. The Fool, when you start a journey, is you're carefree or a free spirit. You're going into the new adventure. And when you get to the World card, you've went through all this adventure on one aspect of yourself or another. In this case, it would be about the emotional realm. And every time it starts over, we go deeper and deeper into different aspects of ourselves, or the same aspect, but we go deeper into it to get more understanding of ourselves. So the World card in this case, it's saying, yay, Leo, you've accomplished something. You may feel a little battered, a little, scarred up, and you need to have some... at the end of this cycle, you're making a new decision. And I'll show you. The next card is the outcome, is you're going to walk away. The Six of Swords is walking away from rough waters and going into more calmer waters, which means you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. If it brings you into stress, into anxiety, into depression, walk away from it. You're allowed to do that. So this is what's happening in the collective of Leo. See, the first card was whatever doesn't stand on a good foundation, you're walking away from that. Okay, so let me just align these in a good way. Usually I have a marker to tell me where the bottom of my, and what angle to put it at. Okay, so let's put that here. All right, so I'll have these more lined up. Okay, now let's get a clarifier from my completion of a cycle oracle deck. These are the originals, so I am going to share with the collective the original ones, which is the ones I wrote on. All right, so let's see what we have for our Leo as clarifier from the completion of a cycle oracle deck. A lot of us in the whole collective are completing a cycle from one aspect of ourselves. One or many, actually. And let's see what we have for our Leo. What do we have for clarifier for our Leo here? Oh, there's some that flip. Let's see what we have. Ah, this is for our Leo nation. Realize that you are complete. Realize it. Someone can tell you, you're great, you're awesome, you're this, you're that, but it's not until you realize it for yourself that it actually takes root, that it actually is cognitized. It's actually in there, it's ingrained. You don't have to remind yourself anymore. So realization part takes, you let yourself be in yourself. So it's the travel from the mind to the heart, and understanding you are that aspect. Okay, so realize that you are complete. Okay, what else do we have for our Leo? What else? Ooh, all right. This is a good one too. Treat yourself like your own best friend. You deserve love and you matter. Okay, so this makes a lot of sense. Treat yourself like your own best friend. Like if you see yourself going towards thinking, oh no, this is a repeat of another cycle, and I don't know what I'm going to do. What would your best friend tell you at this moment? Like if it was someone that is your best friend, what would you tell your best friend at this moment if they're starting to go down the rabbit hole again, or falling into an old abyss? Like, what would you tell them to bring them back up? Is realize that you are complete and you deserve love and you matter. Okay? You got to do this self-encouragement. This is your own responsibility. Let's see here. Okay. Hopefully they all show up. Okay, what else do we have for our Leo? What else do we have for our Leo nation? Let's get another one for our Leo nation. Because you deserve love and you matter. Woo! Here's one. Now, Leo, it's very important to do this. And even if whatever your intuition is saying sounds silly, go with it. See what it unlocks in you. See what it reveals on this new adventure of listening to your intuition. You'll be amazed at the results. You'll be amazed at where it brings you. Try it out when you feel comfortable, okay? Alright, so listen to intuition. Realize you're complete. Treat yourself like your own best friend. And listen to intuition. Your intuition. The intuition, it comes because you got your heart and your mind aligned. And that's when it comes and it pops up. It can pop up as a flash. It could pop up as an image, as a word, as something you hear, or a certain sense, a feeling that you have within you. Okay, always trust that, because that leads you in the right direction all the time. Okay, next we're going to get a Divine Abundance card for our Leo. What do we have for... Ooh, all right, so we got two of them. Already, perfect. First, we have letting go. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. Bring yourself to your peaceful way of being. See, letting go is also letting go of whatever it is that the tower is like I said, this was the whatever is not built on a solid foundation, and that's what you need to let go, is those things that were not serving you well. Okay, so let's put this here. Letting go. Next, we have surrender. So there's letting go and then there's surrender. It sounds the same, it is, but we'll explain this one a little bit. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest: to stop trying to control the whole universe. So surrender is surrendering the need to have to control everything around you. when everything's already being taken care of by the divine. It's also building up your trust with the universe, with the universal energies that are helping you, always, always helping you. Okay, so surrender. Next, we're going to get one of our relationship oracle cards here for our Leo. What do we have for Leo? Okay. This one won't pop out because they're bigger to work with and they're sticky. There. Okay. Now they said to cut. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we have. Awareness. Awareness. Nice. This one says, the energy of awareness supports our capacity to focus our attention on all aspects of a multidimensional world so that we create a reality that we truly choose. Awareness. Realize that you're complete is part of your awareness. Listen to intuition. Treat yourself like your own best friend. Be aware that the circle is complete. It says, surrender. Surrender to all the things you think you need to control. But when you have awareness, it's like sitting in the middle of a sphere and you get to be aware of everything around you. So you don't need to control everything because you're aware of what's around you. Okay? All right. And it's number 11 for those of you that follow numerology. 11 is a master number, an angel number. And it is the master number of manifestation. So you have a chance, since the circle is complete, you have a chance to start manifesting something you do want and something that you are choosing. And choose by listening to your intuition, because your intuition is part of your higher self. It's part of your greater self. We are so big, and we're building ourselves to be in that by letting go of the resistance. Okay, so next we'll get a numerology card. Woo, there's already one. Nice. And 2, 3. Okay, we're going to take all of these. Well, they're speaking very fast. What was the first one? Card 96, forgiveness. Forgive yourself for everything that you've ever done to other people. Forgive those people for anything they have done to you that offended you. Forgiveness is not about saying that the other, what they did was okay. No, forgiveness is about you forgive them so you set yourself free. A lot of Leos love that feeling of just that freedom, So forgiveness brings you to that freedom within. Okay, so we're going to put forgiveness here. Next we have, let's see here. Perseverance, number 4. So persevere, continue on your path, continue going forward. Don't give up. You have it in you, it's you keep going forward. And the card is green. Green is part of the heart chakra. So follow your heart, listen to intuition, and keep moving forward with that. Okay? Perseverance. And then we have, card 93. Happy endings. So for those of you that were wondering, happy endings. This is a card of ending. This is new beginnings. So It's a happy ending that brings you to a happy new beginning. And this is a card of endings because it's the completion of a cycle. And this is also a card of endings because you're moving on to a new adventure. And also, this is a card of happy endings because it's revealing what used to be in the dark within you. Happy endings. And this color yellow is also about using your own will. Your own choices, your own will. Okay, and then we have health. It's card 71. So take note, make an internal analysis, feel it out, see if you need to go get checked out or something like that. What you went through was not easy, and all that every day that you had anxiety or stress or depression, go and get that checked out and see what you can do to be able to relieve the symptoms and bring yourself back to health. It's just, do a health checkup, something like that, or keep maintaining your health if you've been doing this. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put them. All right, so we got forgiveness, perseverance, happy ending, and health. Those are all the ones that came out. So we're gonna put them right here. See if they stay. Thank you. Next, we're gonna get a Moonology card. So let's see what we have for our Leo. Nice, thank you. So what we have right now for the Moonology card, what do you need to release? Okay, wanting moon. What do you need to release? This has to do with the letting go part. There could be some little residual energies of things, and what do you need to release? It's release the stress and get into the mess. I heard that from a reader, and I thought he was it was a wonderful saying, so I kept using it as well. It's from Eat, Pray, Love, I think his YouTube channel is. I forget his name. He's a wonderful being. I'll look him up if you'd like. But what do you need to release? And next we're going to get a card. Woo! Okay, we're going to get two of them. They weren't well mixed. Just give me a moment. These are from the Crystal Medicine Oracle. Okay. So some fell, but I remember from the last readings it was the same cards, so it was my own clumsiness, and I don't mind because I'm human. And let's see what we have for our Leo Collective. What do we have for Leo Collective? Okay, we got two of them. All right, we're gonna take them. Two of them. What do we have? The New Beginnings card, the Rebirth. Card 21. And a new rebirth in spring for a lot of you. It's associated with the spring card, so springtime energies. No matter what time of year it is, or in which hemisphere you find yourself, it's the energy that will be brought in. And the crystal associated with it is, let's see if we can see it right, Shiva Lingam. Lingam. Okay, Shiva Lingam. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but that is the card that came out, Rebirth. And then we have, this is wonderful, Self-Mastery, card number 27. In numerology, 2 + 7 = 9. This is the number of endings. Great. And it's associated with the spider. The spider, see, this is where it comes about, where it says, you create a reality that we truly choose. The spider holds the medicine of being able to weave or unweave any part of our creation. So that's pretty powerful for our Leos. You can work with the spider medicine. Basically, you can choose, since the spider web got destroyed, the old one, in a way of speaking. You get to weave by choice what you want for the next cycle of your life. Isn't that awesome? And this is associated with the crystal topaz. It's a yellow type stone, and it's shiny, it's beautiful. All right. So this completes the reading for our Leo Nation. Thank you so much for listening to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and make a donation if you like. And my name is Tina, and have yourself a great day. See ya.